I spent this afternoon out at SRQ, where airport leadership is expecting record crowds of people arriving and departing.
What we are seeing right now is from Village Green to the intersection here of 67th, where this particular shopping center is, and there's a K Jeweler here and a Petco if you need a landmark. And there's actually the Cypress Winds luxury apartments right across the street. This particular storage facility something appears to be on fire. It is smoldering. When the school year ends, in many cases, food insecurity begins. That's why here at All Faiths, they tell me they are determined to help provide quality meals for many youths across the Suncoast. We've been out here working this particular story since the noon hour, and as you can continue to see, this particular burned out structure has displaced the residents of 12 different units.
More than 25,000 people are now confirmed dead after a 7.8 magnitude earthquake rocked southeastern Turkey and northwestern Syria early on Monday. Now millions now homeless, both countries facing a looming humanitarian crisis. Here's ABC's Lama Hassan with details.
It's been a long day and night for these particular people who lived here. Now take a look at this particular building here. This actual building has burned out and the brick and mortar is still standing, but the structure, the top, the roof, and the contents inside appear to be burned out as the roof burned and collapsed on the inside. Now, I did talk to a gentleman who said he was at work yesterday when he found out his phone kept on ringing, and finally he answered his phone call, and that's when they told him he lost everything. He said he lost all of his possessions, his belongings. He's lived here for 3 years. He said he lost everything but his truck and his life. Take a listen.
The tragic of the fire, I'm really not sure how it started. Supposedly an explosion, supposedly electrical, I'm not sure. There's a couple of different stories or rumors that's going on how the fire started. But all I can do is sit here and wait for insurances to take care of what they're supposed to take care of, and hopefully I can be in another warm bed soon.
Now back live here in Bradenton at the Carlton Arms Apartments. We've been out here working this particular story since the noon hour, and as you can continue to see, this particular burned out structure has displaced the residents of 12 different units.
Serious injuries following an accident last night on Interstate 75 near mile marker 211. The victim hit the rear end of a semi-truck trailer, causing the vehicle to run off the road and collide into a concrete wall. The semi-truck did not remain on the scene of the crash.
Here in Bradenton, the investigation continues as to the actual cause of this particular fire that burned out at least 12 different residents who lived in these particular units here in the Carlton Arms Apartments.
We were watching TV, just relaxing in the house, and we smelled a little smoke, and I looked out, I didn't see anything. There was nothing going on, and then all of a sudden it seemed like it got a little stronger, and 15 minutes later we looked outside and it was just billowing from our neighbor's patio going up. It was just the roof, it was basically going up, and I knew I had to get my neighbor out because she was sleeping. So I just ran up there and banged on her door, kicked on her door. I kicked on my other neighbor Mike's door. He wasn't home. I didn't know that because I didn't look out here. I didn't have time. I finally got her up, and we got out.
Sir, tell us about what the Good Samaritan was able to do for you and your family.
Well, I got a call at the office today, and some real good people stopped and donated some food for some of us who don't have anything right now, and they gave us some stuff here, and I'm going to go pass it out to some of the other people. And just really been good so far. Really a big help for sure. A lot of little things add up.
It's shocking. It's crazy to come by here and see all this, especially during the holidays. I'm sure, people can relate to that and how difficult that must be for a lot of people to go through right now.
It's terrifying. Really. That could have been us just as easily. It's one of the hazards of apartment living. You have no control of the people around you. You can only hope that everyone is careful, and this is my first experience with anything anywhere near me and mine.
Reporting from Bradenton, James Hill with ABC 7, your local station.
All lanes are now back open, and luckily only minor injuries to those involved. Also in Manatee County, new details tonight involving a crash that happened late Friday night, killing one woman in Bradenton. Florida Highway Patrol saying a 35-year-old woman was driving a van heading west on 34th Avenue West and the intersection of US 41 when she veered off the road and hit a tree. She was later taken to the hospital where she died from her injuries. The crash is still under investigation. Now, we first told you about a fire in Manatee County at the Carlton Arms Apartments. The fire burning through the apartments of 12 units, leaving many people who live there homeless. Now, I actually talked to some of the people who lost everything in the fire. Let me take you out to Manatee County for the latest on some of those residents who are getting back on their feet. Check this out.
Home sweet home again. Another startup, another great year. Started a little rocky, but we keep moving. That's all we can do.
Al Garcia is one of many people who lived inside Building 33 at the Carlton Arms Apartments who lost everything in the fire. He says his 48-hour emotional roller coaster is slowing down because he now has a new place to call home and a new lease on life.
It's a good feeling. I can rest my head comfortable in my own space. I haven't done that for 2 days, but it's good.
According to a statement by Chris Melzer, the deputy fire marshal with the Bradenton Fire Department, quote, the cause is going to be listed as undetermined per the SFMO detectives on the scene, and this could change at a later date, end quote.
We don't know what happened. We don't know if we'll be able to get back into our place to get anything that's salvageable.
The fire burning through personal property inside 12 units. So far, the investigation is showing nobody was injured or dying in the blaze. The brick and mortar is still standing inside a fence with boarded windows, tape, and fire damage.
We've got a place right down here, and so I think we'll be able to get the keys today, you know, and bring the few things that we have and that people have given us and donated to us.
It's a quick turnaround, so this is actually a happy ending.
Yes, sir. Very happy. And just look forward to the rest of the days coming. Everybody's been extremely generous, and it's a humbling experience also. So, thank you.
Al Garcia says he will never forget his apartment memories and neighbors who once shared the same building. A burned-out building he's moved on from into a new apartment on the other side of Carlton Arms.
All right, our next local newscast starts right here at 5 a.m. with Good Morning Suncoast. For Leslie, I'm James, and our entire news department. Have a great night and take care of yourself. Thanks for watching ABC 7, your local news.